Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War here today on the channel. We're back on Medieval 2 Definitive Edition, playing as House Lannister. Alrighty, so like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. So Forley Prester is going to crush some small levymen just outside Riverrun in this series. 2 castles have fallen, and we have 5 full stacks flooding into the Riverlands. Jaime is sieging Riverrun as Tywin is currently in the south, making his way up towards his son. Still hemorrhaging cash at the moment. Hopefully that gets flipped around. Okay, so Clement Piper has a full stack just outside Acorn Hall. We have to watch out for Thoros of Myr. So Kevin's nearby. Let's get Tywin to move up, and then we'll get Kevin to as well. And, ooh, okay, so there's 2,000 Rivermen then. Fair few, well, there's heaps of Blackwoods. And interesting, so we only just outnumber them by 500 or so once both armies rally up. Alright. Honor means no more than our lives, so long as the realm is safe. Are you a man of the Night's Watch? Corran Halfhand. Man. Forgot about good old Corran. He was a good old character. Alright, let's move up here. Cavalry on the right, hold the center, archers in the rear, and then we'll deploy our generals where we can. And we just need to wait for my brother Kevin to arrive. And next in line to Casterly Rock. I guess we could talk about Corran Halfhand actually, because we're probably not going to have an opportunity to talk about him really in this playthrough, or any playthrough really. You can't really play as the Night's Watch. So, Corran Halfhand, before joining the Night's Watch, was a member of the Skagosi people. And eventually, I'm assuming some sort of conflict with the law ended him to be sentenced up at the wall. There's not much details on his past before joining the Night's Watch, but it was probably for atonement and redemption, like most of those sent to the Watch. Apparently Corran's real name is actually unknown, but he's just often referred to as the Halfhand. They don't even think that's his real name, Corran. So he was sent super far north with Jon, and Corran was an absolute Chad, wasn't he? The dude like sacrificed himself during a wildling skirmish to deliberately allow Jon Snow to get rid of him and make him appear as a deserter to the wildlings, allowing him to infiltrate their ranks. And then Jon obviously let the wildlings in, and then he ended up dying. But that's beside the point. Okay. Interesting. Seems like the River Lords are orientating themselves, like in the tree line here. Why are they pushing towards Kevin's army? I wonder. Is it because he's got a severe lack of infantry and they're just trying to rush against the generals there? Maybe? I do not know. Alright, we've still got our cavalry on the right-hand side with our Westerland generals. I've just got them intertwined with the cavalry. We might as well put them to use. I think it's sensible and realistic as well. Like, you could do the Medieval 2 tactic and don't let any general push forward and keep them in preservation, but look, maybe for role-playing purposes, if we lose a general here and there, one game gains renowned and stuff. I don't know. I feel like we just need to get everyone actively fighting. We can keep Tywin back, because that's smart. Losing him would be detrimental. Yeah, so it's like they split the army there. Interesting. So we're fighting 2 fights really here. Alright. Let's make sure everyone's got multiple attack orders going out. But hopefully we can crush the Riverlords once again. But they are putting up a pretty good fight. Although we're winning multiple battles against them, they just don't have the Starks helping them out. If Rob was here pressurizing us against them in the Golden Tooth, it would be different. I'm assuming he'll eventually come down. But we're doing quite well against them. 3 castles have submitted. Edmure's dead. The Blackfish is probably more of an astute military commander, technically. You might be better off him having command in the field. And now the battle is turning in Tywin's favour. Kevin on the left, Tywin focusing on the center. He's got a lot of cavalry, so he should be able to get pretty decent charges off. And then Acorn Hall, and then we can push around and take, what, Pink Maiden and stuff. Because we have to take River Run first before we can push deep in there. Now, once we get our money back in the balance, I will get diplomats sent out so we can try and get negotiations with some of the other houses. It does make me uneasy not having relations with the Tyrells and the Greyjoys and the Arryns, I suppose. We might even be able to sue for peace with some of the houses, potentially. Wouldn't be for very long, though. Oh no, we just lost Robert Brax. That's no good. A member of House Brax has fallen. Nice. There goes one of their generals. And that's Clement of House Piper. Hoster Blackwood. And now their generals are falling. Hopefully we can capture and ransom some of them. We are being a little bit merciful with Tywin, according to Medieval 2. Alright, let's continue to try and run down as many of them as we can, as we've managed to claim victory here now. Alright, so that means essentially the western half of the Riverlands is pretty much going to fall now. There will be some outliers. Seaguard. The twins are their own faction, essentially, so we maybe try and get them on board the phrase. Clear victory, though. Okay, so that's pretty good odds. 600 is still quite a bit, as we are not getting it. Like, we're losing, like, 6, 4, 300 here and there. It's going to be tough, seeing as we can't recruit from the Riverlands just yet. But Clement Piper and his full stack. Another Tully army has been crushed. The wolves are howling, but such a small pack. Jaime Lannister. Cool quote. Okay, so yeah, Piper, Blackwood, Brynden. Oh, they're going to accept. Nice. So they do have a pretty decent amount. So unfortunately we lost a Brax in there. Did we miss anyone else? It is loading. Oh yeah, we've lost 2. So who died in this battle? Wait, 3. Stefan Swift, he was an old boomer, so it's fine. It might actually reduce our upkeep. Amory Lodge, no! The Torture of Harrenhal. Quite fitting. And then Robert Brax. I probably care about Brax more. Alright, so Acorn Hall has a full stack now. We have an option to get diplomats, finally. And we can integrate the province. So we'll look to do that so we can eventually recruit Lannister levies. And then we've got more reinforcements coming over too. Alright, so we're going to push over to Acorn Hall. Wait for us rest. Brynden's there. We'll start besieging Acorn Hall. We will need to keep an eye off Thoros of Myr. Let's allow my brother Kevin to besiege. And even though we ransomed a bunch of those River Lords, they fled to Acorn Hall. So we're going to be able to surround and encircle them there. So even a couple of them have only got like a couple of men at arms per general anyway. So it was definitely worth ransoming the 3,000 out of them. We haven't got more. So, but it does put down Tywin's traits, which it's just a medieval too mechanic. Maybe we'll make him more chivalrous in this run, potentially. But anyway, unfortunately got to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 3 of this House Lannister series. Stay tuned for episode 4, coming out the exact same time tomorrow, where we continue to conquer the Riverlands. House Renly, Baratheon, well, Renly. House Stannis, Baratheon. House Baratheon, technically. Haven't seen much of them. The Aarons, the Tyrells, the Greyjoys are neutral. Robb Stark hasn't come south. And once those diplomats are recruited, we will send them off to try and get some relations. We could even, like, trade some settlements too, because that's a great way in Westeros Total War to form alliances. You essentially transfer the vassalship of various houses to other houses. Like, for example, we've got Acorn Hall. Do we really need to control that? We could give it to the Tyrells for an alliance. They can swear fealty directly to them. Maybe we transfer some of the Crayhalls. Probably not Crayhall, but I don't know. We could transfer some territory technically, but we'll just have to see. But in-game, it's only Robb Stark that's full-on declared his kingship. We are at war with Stannis and Renly, but nothing really has come to fruition with that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.